Mr. Baker! Mr. Baker! Mr. Baker!
Hello there, great to see you again. I've just been outside. It's a lovely day and... Whoa! Someone has been walking painty footprints across my floor. But who is it? Oh, they're very small footprints, so it must be a small creature. And they all lead off in that direction. Let's follow the trail and solve the mystery. Aha! The footprints lead up to this plant pot. So whoever left the footprints is hiding under here. Hello? Who's in there?
No one. Bye.
Spiky? Is that you? Spiky's my hedgehog friend.
I'm not here.
Spiky, I know it was you who left the footprint. Don't worry, I'm sure it was an accident.
Oops. Sorry.
Don't worry, Spiky. I can clean it all up again. And you leaving those footprints has given me a great idea. Let's try something.
Try printing prickly spikes to make a spiky picture.
Let's make it. We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. A piece of coloured paper. Some paint. Some pieces of card. And a black pen and a pencil. Oh! Now, to make a spiky picture, like this fantastic spiky fish here, draw a large circle on the paper. Then at one side, draw a tail. Now this is a sort of curved triangle shape. Now you can paint your fish whatever colour you like. This fish is going to be yellow. Now give your fish big lips.
Like these red ones.
Add an extra stripe on the tail. Now for the fun bit. We're going to make the fish's colourful spikes by printing. So take a piece of card and dip one edge into the paint. And then we're going to start printing it across our fish's body. Now it's a good idea to make the spikes a different colour to the body so they really stand out. Here we go. Woohoo! You can do as many spikes as you want.
And don't worry if some go over the edges. It all adds to the effect.
There's one thing to remember though. Make sure you leave enough space for the eyes. When it's dry, you can get yourself another piece of card and start printing spikes again in a different colour. I think white will look great. Let's give it some eyes. We can paint large white circles for eyes at the front of the fish's body, and we can even paint some smaller circles in the water for bubbles. We can make our fish really stand out by adding some details with a black pen. What a great spiky printing picture. And there are lots of other ideas you could try too. How about a porcupine? It's got lots and lots of long spikes. Or you could try a desert picture with a prickly cactus or two. Why don't you have a go at spiky printing? Meanwhile, I suppose I better clear up all of Spiky's painty footprints. But do you know the good thing about living here in my marvellous magical home is that sometimes the housework takes no time at all.
Oh, look at that! It's the shapes, and they're still sleeping.
Let's wake them up.
The shape. The shape.
I am a circle.
I am a triangle. I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
I am the shape.
I am a rectangle.
What are the rectangles making today? Can you guess? It's a forklift truck! Well done, Rectangle! Time to get back on the shelf!
Now that was a great puzzle today. Those shapes are so clever, you know.
Tocky here. Minute Maid time.
Wow, it's Minute Maid time. Come on. Hey, here's what we're going to make today. A spongy card. Very nice. And to make it, you will need a rectangle-shaped piece of card, some patterned paper, some pieces of coloured kitchen sponge, some glue, and a pair of scissors. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way.
Oh, listen to that, everyone. Do you think I can do it? Great! Well, I'm going to have to move very quickly, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Let's make it in a minute!
Start the clock.
Here we go. Let's get the red piece of rectangular shaped card, fold it in half like that, and then get the patterned piece of paper, and I'm going to very carefully with my scissors cut it into a smaller rectangle.
Be careful.
I'm being careful, Tocky, don't worry. I'm going to glue that on to the card. There we go. With a glue stick. There, that's looking good. And now, get that piece of kitchen sponge and cut another rectangle shape with my scissors. Here we go, and I'm going to glue that on as well. There, that's looking really good. Now I'm going to take this yellow piece of sponge and cut out a star shape. Here we go, round and round. There's that bit there. Oh, I'm running out of time, Tocky. Do you think I'll do it?
Not a chance.
Stick there. Now once I've cut this out, I just need to glue it on. So let's put some glue there in the middle, stick it on, and I've done it!
Only just.
Yes, that was close. And if you've got more than a minute, you can make all sorts of spongy cards.
How about making a spongy house with a window, chimney and a door? Or this perfect birthday card with spongy birthday balloons.
Spongy cards made in a minute. Why don't you try and make one? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Fold the card in half, cut some patterned paper and glue it onto the card, cut a rectangle shape out of kitchen sponge and stick that on, then cut a star shape out of different coloured kitchen sponge and glue that on as well to finish your spongy card.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?
We're here, Mr. Maker!
Oh, hello everyone.
Watch this!
I wonder what they're up to.
I am green. I'm yellow. I am red. I am black. I'm dark blue. I am orange. It's a circus tent.
Well done, everybody. See you next time. Now it's time to...
Frame it. Frame it. Frame it. Now take a look at this.
This is a wonderful washing line picture. It's great fun to make and looks so good, you'll be able to frame it. You will need coloured paper, lolly sticks, string, scissors, glue, a pencil, mini pegs, and pictures from an old magazine. Draw a hill on some green paper with a pencil. Then carefully cut it out and glue it to the bottom of a piece of blue paper. Cut out a house shape with different coloured windows and doors from coloured paper. You can even cut out an orange circle for the sun. Then stick all these pieces down. Next, cut a piece of string and lay it across the middle of the paper. Place a lolly stick at each end and glue it all down. This is our washing line. Let's hang up the washing with mini pegs, which you can get from an art and craft shop. If you haven't got any, cut small pieces of cardboard to use instead. Stick the pegs along the string like this. Next, carefully cut out pictures of clothes from an old magazine or catalogue. And peg your washing on the line for a fantastic effect.
What a brilliant picture! Why don't you have a go? And then frame it!
Isn't that lovely? Oh no, my washing! Well, never mind. Take a look at this.
Oh, I love cereal, especially when you get a little surprise toy in the box. Hey, I wonder if it's in here. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on, wait. Wow, a little toy dinosaur. Oh, wait a minute. This and this have given me a really big idea. Let's make something.
Try making a dinosaur out of a bowl. It's a bowlosaurus.
Let's make it. As well as a plastic bowl, we'll need some other things from the doodle drawers. Come on. An old newspaper. Some sticky tape and some gloopy PVA glue. Some kitchen roll. And some paints. Now, we also need some googly eyes, and you can get those from an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. I've got them. Here we go. Here are our googly eyes. Now, to make a brilliant bowl dinosaur, like this bowlosaurus here, you need to get yourself a bowl, a bit like this. Now make sure that you ask an adult that it's okay to use it first. This is going to be the dinosaur's body. But of course, we need to make our dinosaur some legs. And for that we need a sheet of newspaper, a bit like this, and we're going to fold it up. And now we're going to roll it into a small kind of dumpy sausage shape. You don't have to be too neat. Just roll it up and then stick it together with some sticky tape so it all stays in position. Here we go. There's one leg. So let's bring our bowl back in and we're going to stick it inside the bowl like this. There's one leg. And now we're going to do the same and make 3 other legs in exactly the same way, but remember to make them the same size so your dinosaur can stand up. Tape your legs to the underneath of the bowl in a square like this. Now we need to make the dinosaur's tail. And for that we need another sheet of newspaper. And we're going to roll it up again like this. There we go. And at one end, I'm going to twist it so it's a bit thinner and then stick it together with some sticky tape. There we go, there's our tail. So let's bring our bowl back in and we're going to stick it between 2 of the legs. There. Now, for the dinosaur's neck, we need, yes, you've guessed it, another sheet of newspaper. And we're going to roll it up in the same way that we rolled up our tail piece. But this time, at one end, we're going to bend it over and then over again to make it a bit thicker, because this is going to be the head.
Stick it all together with sticky tape and then stick it
Onto our bowl, but this time we're going to turn the bowl over so it's standing up, and we're going to stick the neck on the front of the bowl between these 2 front legs here.
Make sure you put on lots of sticky tape to hold the neck in place.
Let's get a bowl of gloopy glue now.
And add a drop of water to make it runnier like custard.
Let's give it a mix. And now we're going to add a layer of this and some pieces of ripped up kitchen roll onto our dinosaur. When you've covered the whole body and it's dry, it'll be really solid. Plus, it'll give you this rough effect like dinosaur skin. Now we're ready to paint it. You can choose whatever colour you like, but this dinosaur is going to be like this one here. It's mainly
Dark green paint with light green paint on top of it.
Let's get painting. And when the paint is dry, you can add on 2 googly eyes. There we go! Your very own Bowlosaurus. He's fantastic. And you can make lots of different bowl dinosaurs.
How about a Stegosaurus, using cardboard pieces to make its big spikes?
Or you could try a Triceratops, using a bigger bowl and giving it paper horns. Oh, I love dinosaurs. I wish they were still roaming the earth. Huh? Oh. Hey! Oh, I was only joking! Oh, look! It's a dinosaur! Hide, everyone!
Hello?
Hello?
Could you tell me the way to the shops, please?
Yeah, well, yes, they're that way.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye! Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Time to go.
Oh, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. See you soon. It's time to put all this stuff back in its box.
If you like making things like Mr. Maker, visit bbc.co.uk/CBeebies for more ideas.
Mr. Maker.